Irish Taoiseach Michael Martin issued a stern warning on fisheries to the UK as he arrived in Brussels for the latest summit of the European Council on Brexit. The Irish Taoiseach said the Brexit negotiations will be at the centre of the meeting of EU leaders today and on Friday, warning fisheries and an agreement on the level playing field between the EU and the UK were still the key points of contention between all parties. Mr. Martin said, obviously the issues of considerable concerns remain a level playing field, that's important for Europe, governance of any subsequent deal that will be arrived at between the United Kingdom and Europe and clearly fisheries. It's very important for us in Ireland that our coastal communities are protected in an overall deal on Brexit through a sensible and fair fisheries deal. Ahead of his arrival, the Irish Prime Minister said he expected an intensification of talks to break the current impasse on reaching a Brexit deal with Britain before the end of this year. I think we still can get this resolved within the timeframe available to us, he told reporters in Brussels. I think where there is a will, there's a way. With COVID-19 having such a devastating impact on society and on the economies of the United Kingdom and across Europe, obviously leaders will not want to hit citizens with a shock in terms of what a no deal would represent. European Union leaders are meeting in Brussels on Thursday and Friday to pressure Britain for concessions in their troubled Brexit talks, saying €1 trillion worth of trade could be sunk if London does not budge on fisheries, fair competition and solving disputes. Months of painstaking talks have narrowed the gaps on issues from energy ties to coordinating social benefits from 2021 when Britain's standstill transition period after leaving the bloc ends. But the three most contentious areas have barred a deal on a new partnership between the EU and Britain, with businesses and markets increasingly jittery about uncertain trading rules as the year-end deadline to put a deal in place nears. We have been making good progress but "good is not good enough," an EU official said when asked if a deal was close ahead of the summit. We have not found a solution on the three issues that are very difficult, so we cannot say we are close to an agreement.